mainly because I know that if I'm excited about using it, I know you all will be too. As writers, when we have ideas and topics to write about, the general overview of background information, which is likely needed in your book, makes the project so tedious. That is why this software is really game-changing, because it allows you to craft all the basic information on any topic based off of a fill-in-the-blank type of technology, creating a situation where I can just write about the element that I specifically like about a topic. To instantly have like 5,000 words, which is about 14 to 15 pages, that I just have to read over and tweak and maybe add a little of my own flavor into it with maybe just some additional anecdotes or personal experiences, that cuts down on the writing time substantially. So that is why I am really excited about this tool. Let me show you how it works. Basically, it is like a fill-in-the-blank sort of worksheet. Like if you can just type in descriptive words and answer basic questions with phrases for your topic, which basically sketches out a skeleton for all your content, then the software does all the hard and tedious work for you. And this is all original content. So you basically click here, get into the tool, and you can see I have some projects here already. To start a new project, basically just click here and start answering the questions. Now there's about 50 questions, and a lot of them are like one-word sort of questions, and I'll just answer a couple over here so you can see how it works. I'm going to do the running a marathon book, which since I already have those phrases sort of in my mind. So let's go through the questions. So it's saying write the activity beginning with a verb, ending with ing. Now if you're a little rusty on what's a verb and what's a noun, for each question I have lots of examples, so you can see from example what how the phrase should be. So I'm going to just do the running a marathon, and then there's a progress bar here on the bottom that shows you how far along you are. So now I am 2% done. Now it's saying to take my phrase running a marathon and turn it into present tense. So basically just take the ing, which it says right here, off of the verb. So running a marathon in present tense would be run a marathon, and there's a couple of other examples there. And then it's going to ask me to rephrase running a marathon in a different way and still write it as a phrase beginning with a verb. So I basically need to rephrase running a marathon, basically saying the same thing but say it in a slightly different way. So I'm going to say training for a marathon. And when you do this step, you want to say it differently and try to use different words, because a lot of these phrases that you put in are going to be chopped up and used throughout your content. So the more words you use in this step, the more varied your content will be. Okay, so I just put in training for a marathon. Now I need to just put that into present tense, so I'll put train for a marathon. Now it's saying enter in an activity that opposes this activity, or what someone who is not running a marathon may do. And it could be an activity that's sort of at a lower level than running a marathon. So I am going to put in running a marathon. Step below that would be running track in high school, or running the track if we want to say running the track in high school. The next question is enter in a phrase of what someone who successfully runs a marathon does. So write the phrase as a verb. So somebody who has ran a marathon, we could say that they are winning a marathon. If someone is running a marathon, then if they get to the end and they're successful, then we can say that they are winning. Okay, so it goes through several questions like that. You could see I'm about 10% done just in a couple minutes. So you just keep going through the questions. And like I said, some of them are going to ask for adjectives, like just descriptive words. There's going to be some that ask, tell you to phrase a question that someone who would be interested in running a marathon would want to ask themselves, things like that. So let me show you what the content looks like. Once you get through all of the questions, you can get the content over here actually when you are in the tools, the main page for the tools. You can see these are the ones that are already done. And basically you could see the content here. It's 13 pages is what it came out to, and you could see it's 5,084 words. And I can, it has like the headings and everything in there. And just to kind of give you an idea of what the content sounds like here's a section that says strategies to running a marathon. When you decide to run a marathon, you may be interested in specific strategies to make sure that you are approaching your goals in a manner that makes sense. Running a marathon successfully requires certain prerequisites in terms of the attributes and qualities that a person holds. For example, a person that tends to be indifferent or dependent may not be so successful when it comes to running a marathon. These are the qualities of a person that may have answered no to the following question. So, and these are a lot of these phrases and stuff are stuff that I entered in, and then the rest of it is stuff that it sort of takes patterns of common sentence structure and splices them up with, with your phrases and produces all this great content. Let me just read another random paragraph here. In addition, we must not forget our goal of building stamina. Although this may require an additional level of focus in order to truly build stamina during the preparation period, a little bit of focus will go a long way. While you are working on increasing strength and improving balance, you should remain with a positive attitude and outlook. By ensuring that you maintain this mindset, you will dissuade the mind from becoming discouraged. So as you can see, it doesn't really need a whole lot of editing, and that's what I really love about this tool, because it's not sloppy. It's good content. And I'm just going to show you here. I'm going to just copy and paste this. Copy that to the clipboard, and I'm going to take it to Copyscape here and paste that in here so that you can see that there will be no matches found for the 5,067 words that I just pasted in. So that's why I'm so excited. Wow, right? Check it out. I plan to develop this tool quite a bit by expanding it with other features and modules, so get in while it's in the beta stages, because you will get a lifetime key when you buy this today. You can see how powerful this tool is, and there'll come a day when this will be a monthly service. However, you guys have a great chance to get this tool for next to nothing, considering how much content you can make. You can create unlimited content. So thanks for watching my demo, and if you have any questions, let